channel K12 Family. Today I'm here at my aunt's place who has a special dish for me to show how she cooks it. I always loved it as a kid when she prepared it to us. She's my mom's sister. She's Rima Gonsalves. She's from Goa, married to Bombay. All the way she flew back here to London. And we are here now in London and she's going to show me her signature dish, what she is very good at it, which is called Jeere Mere. So I'll show you in her way what ingredients she uses for all this. Ingredients required to prepare the Jeere Mere will be requiring half teaspoon of jeera, that is cumin seed, half teaspoon of peppercorn, half teaspoon of cloves, half inch of cinnamon stick, a small pot of tamarind, 6 to 8 red chilies, 1 tablespoon of dry coriander, 4 to 5 garlic cloves, 1 inch of ginger. All these ingredients will be requiring to be doing a paste. We'll be blending in a mixer. And to prepare the gravy, we'll be using 2 medium onions, 2 medium tomatoes finely chopped, 2 to 3 green chilies. Chilies is up to your option, whatever you want to. So guys, according to the theory of my aunt, what she's saying to me is there is 2 different chilies. This is Konkan chili and this is Kashmiri chilies. This chilies gives a very good texture, a very dark texture, which we are not really looking for. We're looking for something very light. And these are the Konkan chilies which are perfect to prepare the Jeere Mere. So guys, keep in mind, if you want to make a really nice, good texture of color of Jeere Mere, these are the chilies. So the fish is optional, whichever fish you want to use of your choice. But my aunt, she's bought a special fish. In local language, we call them shoto. But in English, it's called mullet. That's what I googled up. I never used that word before. If I'm wrong on that word, please guys send a comment for me and just let me know what's the name of this fish. But this fish is very nice. We have cleaned it. Now we're going to cut it into small pieces. Guys, now we have to grind this to a very fine paste. Now let's go and grind this in a mixer. Masala is ready now. We have already grind it to a paste. It's very thick and smooth. So what do you want to say anything about this masala? Any tips about it?
Don't use too much water.
Okay, not enough. You should not use a lot of water to this.
No.
So just to very thick like this, yeah? Okay. We have set the pan on the fire over here. And now she has added oil. So how much oil did you use to this?
4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons of oil, and we are heating it up now. We're going to add some onion to fry. So we're going to saute this for how many minutes? 4 to 5 minutes?
Till it's brown.
Till it gets brown. Okay, so light brown, we're going to fry this up. The onion is almost done. It looks like brown. Now we'll be adding tomatoes to this. Now this has to be sauteed very well till it gets very soft and mushy, and so that we can have a very nice gravy out of it. Meanwhile, when the tomatoes and onions are getting sorted out, we have cut the fish and now we'll season it with the salt. So the onion and tomatoes are well sauteed now. Now we're going to add the masala that was already made for Jeere Mere. Okay, so you don't need add any water before for that, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you add water after, but you have to fry this.
Very nice.
Okay, you have to fry this very well. So now you want to add some water to this, isn't it? It's like a half cup of water. How much shall we use it? Half cup only.
Very dry.
Okay, you have to go dry. My aunt is very shy to talk. I don't know why, but she's telling me to talk all the time. Yes, it looks very nice and smells also very good. So you used half cup of water and you have fried the masala again and you made it thick. So now you're going to add some more water to this and
gravy.
for the gravy. So you can have whatever thickness you want for the gravy. So you're using like 1 cup for this, yeah? And in the same blender, you got all the masala out. Very good. You're using like me only. No wastage. The curry is shredded up. Now let's add the fish to it. So what my aunt was saying, that some of them use vinegar. She hasn't used any vinegar in this. The tanginess itself comes from the tomatoes and the tamarind that's been used in it. So guys, if you want to use, you can use about like 3 tablespoons of vinegar in the same sauce when you want to prepare the masala. Add the chilies now. Add the salt as per your taste required for it. And now cover this with the lid until it cooks for 5 to 7 minutes. Now add coriander, yes, for garnish. Yes, it's good. It's ready now.
Yes.
Ready to eat? Yeah? Let's serve it. So Mashan, thank you very much for this curry to show us and share your secret recipe.
Secret recipe.
Yeah, and make sure that next time you talk a lot when I'm there, but on this you did not want to. Guys, do try this. It's a very nice. Let me taste it. Masa is very nice and very easy, very healthy as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Do share your comments in our comment box and say bye bye to your power viewers. Thank you. Bye bye.